Hey Monkeyfamily, before we start today's video, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. This week we passed 700 subscribers, which is about 695 subscribers more than I thought I would ever achieve. So thank you so much to everyone who's followed the channel and given their support and encouragement over the last sort of year or two. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please do continue to share the channel with your friends, and let's see if we can make it to the next milestone of 800. That would be wicked. Thumbs up from Monkey Boy. Thank you so much, guys. Right, on with the video. What's splashing, puddle jumpers? Welcome back to Monkey Boy's Toys, and welcome back to the second most famous item of seating furniture in Norwich, that is the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Look at my massive swollen plums. Now, this week I thought I'd show you guys some real Ghostbusters figures that have just arrived into the Monkey Boy nest. But before we do that, I've got a gift that I'd like to show you that's been sent over by the lovely Dave from Toy Polloi. So let me just drag my plums across the sofa, out of the shot. And we'll bring in the envelope, the pink envelope of delight. Now this was sent over, as I've just said, by Dave over at Toy Polloi, and I believe he sent me some little bits of channel merch for me to adorn my various items and house with. So let's pop everything out and see what we've got. Let's just check inside. Yep, that's empty. Okay, let's see what Dave has been kind enough to send over. We'll start off with the smaller items here. Okay, so we've got a couple of badges here. We've got a On the Cutting Mat badge. Now, On the Cutting Mat is a series that Dave has on YouTube for channel members and Patreon members, where he shows sort of various repairs and restorations. So that's worth checking out if you haven't done so already. And we've got a lovely Toy Polloi badge here, which is excellent. I do like the Toy Polloi logo. So these will be finding their way onto my bag, I imagine. So thank you, Dave, for those. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some stickers. We've got an On the Cutting Mat sticker here, and then a Toy Polloi 2 sticker. Toy Polloi 2, of course, is Dave's second channel, where he shows unboxings and things of that like that aren't necessarily always to do with restorations, but it's still worth checking out the Toy Polloi channel. I'll leave links to both of Dave's channels in the description. And here we've got a lovely Toy Polloi logo sticker as well. These will be making their way onto my fridge, although I must confess I won't be sticking them on permanently. I will be using blue tack to attach these to my fridge, so that in the event that my fridge dies, I won't have to get rid of all the stickers that are attached to it. So everything on my fridge is either stuck on with magnets or with blue tack. But anyway, that's you probably don't want to hear about my my fridge. Oh, we've got another badge here. There's a Toy Polloi 2 badge. Excellent. So that too will be making its way onto my bag. Thank you, Dave. Really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Next up, oh, we've got a. Oh, this is very nice quality sew-on patch. There is a slight plastic coating to the back, so I don't know if this perhaps is an iron-on patch as well. If this can be ironed on, perhaps Dave will let me know. My sewing skills aren't very good, but I can definitely iron something on. Perhaps I'll do both. Again, that will be making its way onto my bag, I imagine. That's a very nice. That's a very high quality patch, actually. Thank you, Dave. That's really cool. Like that. Next up, we've got what appears to be a trading card covered in Skeletors. As you all may know, Dave does collect Skeletors. He's got quite the Skeletor army. Here we go. Here's some information for Dave if you want to find Toy Polloi online. There we go. So this is cool. Look, we've got a lot of Skeletors up here. Some battle damage or some battle armor Skeletors, and laser light Skeletor, it looks like, and Dragon Blaster Skeletor as well. So there's a whole selection of characters there. This tells me that it's number 4 in a series, so I might look at seeing if I can perhaps pick up some more of these. That's nice. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Again, that will be going onto the fridge with some blue tack. Thank you. And last up, it seems, if there's nothing in here, we've got a lovely Toy Polloi notebook, which is fantastic. Some great images of various pop culture characters on the front here. That's nice. Very nice book. Oh, and we've got is that a Hondo McLean in the back there? Oh, a very nice notebook. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. This notebook belongs to Monkey Boy now. And I will, to be honest, I think I will possibly use this as an address book because I don't currently have an address book. So I'll perhaps pop some addresses in the back, and then I'll decide what else to use the notebook for. But that's a very nice notebook. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Great. Well, thank you. If you guys haven't seen Toy Polloi, please do check out my video description and go and follow the links and check out Dave's channel. I'm sure most of you must be aware of it by now. But yeah, it's a great channel full of excellent restoration projects and things of that nature. So yes, do go and have a look. Right. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the Ghostbusters. So recently I have picked up the Fright Features Ghostbusters, the reissue figures that recently came out. I think they came out last year. And so first up we've got Peter Venkman here. Now this is a very similar card back to the original release. It's not identical, but it's very, very similar. I'm not in a position to be able to afford vintage carded examples, so I'm more than happy with these reissues that were done by Hasbro. They still have the Kenner logo on them and on the front, as you can see, but these are Hasbro items, as you can see. So yes, here's Peter Venkman and the gruesome twosome ghost. Now these Fright Features figures all had an action feature whereby you could push their arm into the side. You could squeeze their arm in. As you can see, his left arm is out to the side here. You squeeze that in, and his jaw opens, his eyes pop out, and his hair sort of raises above his head, as we can see in the image here. I mean, that's about it. They're fairly simple characters, but they're fun little action features that they have. I must say that they come on a very big card back. These are the same size card back as the Kenner Classics reissues as well, and I believe the same size as the vintage ones. They are a big card back, so they do take up a lot of real estate. But nevertheless, they look pretty cool. And I picked up the 4 set of Fright Features figures for a very good price, and I couldn't really turn it down. So yeah, pick those up. Let's have a just quick look at the back of the card. We've got the sort of action feature call out, showing how to apply that effect to the figure, and also showing how to use the accessories, or how you could possibly use the accessories in any given play scenario. So there we go. And then we've got a cross cell showing the 4 figures on the back there. So yeah, there we go. There's the Fright Features Peter Venkman and gruesome twosome ghost. He's looking pretty cool. Let's pop him to the back, and then we'll grab the next one that I've got here, which is Ray Stantz and the Jail Jaw Ghost. Again, we've got an image to the side here showing the action feature working. In this case, you push Ray's right arm to his side. His ecto goggles lift up, and his hair lift up, and his ears pop out, and then obviously that reveals widened eyes. And yeah, so not quite as much going on with this figure as Peter Venkman had, but yeah, there we go. Just flipping it round to the back, we can again have a look at the action feature and accessories diagram here at the top, showing that in action. Some poses shown may require hand support. Yes, I imagine they do. And there again we have the cross cell on the back showing the 4 figures in the wave. So there we go. There's Ray, looking very cool. I particularly like his t-shirt with the Ghostbusters logo on. Now this is slightly different to the Kenner original figure. The No Ghost logo is a lot crisper on this reissue. It was a little bit more blurry, and the lines weren't quite as defined on the on the original. But anyway, there we go. There's Ray Stantz. Pop him there. Next up, we've got Winston Zeddemore and the Scream Roller Ghost. Now, this figure has probably one of the best action features in the wave. When you squeeze Winston's right arm to his side, his head actually spins around 360 degrees, and his jaw opens, showing all his teeth and tongue and stuff. It's a very cool action feature, probably the best one in the wave, as I believe I've just said. Here we go. Here's a look at the back, showing again how the action feature works and how you can use the accessory. This one's quite fun because it actually fits onto his head, as you can see. I'm not sure if the action feature would still work with that on his head, or whether that would involve some sort of potential damage to the figure. Don't know. Haven't got this one loose. I won't be opening any of these. These will be put into display cases and displayed on my wall, along with the Kenner Classics reissues of the first wave that I have as well. So looking forward to getting those on display. Let's pop him just there, and then we'll bring in the final figure of the wave, which is my favourite Ghostbusters character, and that is Egon Spengler. And here he is with the sore throat ghost. Now, Egon's action feature is you squeeze his left arm in, and his head extends upwards, so his neck gets a bit longer, his mouth opens, and his tie sort of flips up in the air. Now, on the vintage figure, this tie was often easily broken, so if you find examples of this on the secondary market, do pay close attention to Egon's tie to make sure that hasn't been snapped off. The plastic was sort of got fairly brittle over the years, and it was often broken. So yeah, it's just something to be aware of. Again, here we go. Here's a little look on the back of how to use the accessories. But they're all much of a muchness on the back. But yeah, there we go. So those are the 4 Ghostbusters Fright features that I've picked up, and will be adorning the walls of the Monkey Boy nest fairly soon. So that's about it for this video. Once again, I'd like to say a big thank you to Dave over at Toy Polloi for sending in the stickers, the badges, the notebook, and the trading card. That's all very kind indeed. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate that. I shall go and stick those on various surfaces now. Yeah, so there we go. That's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and share the video, and indeed the channel, with any other puddle jumpers you may know. Do leave me a comment to let me know what you thought of today's items. And yeah, that's about it. So until next time, I'm going to make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.